Aberbounce is good because it actually, his name actually fits, like it works. I don't think I need to describe. We all understand. Are you serious, man? Well, I was continuing to see if I could gold Snowy, but I absolutely cannot anymore, so. I think we all understand why Aberbounce just works. It's literally like his entire name, except the last letter of his name is replaced by the rest of the word bounce. That's just how well it fits. HS Boosted is another example. That one just works. And like, I still think ideally these wouldn't have the runners' names in them, but these are examples where I think it's like excusable. But I don't like Nuka Glitch as a name. And I don't like any of the guitar struts. I think it's dumb. Guitar jump. Like, okay. There's also Turley jump in BTR as well. Turley jumps the it's kind of hard to describe. It's just that particular bit where you drive into like a bump in the floor. It tilts the car up, or it like pops the car up, and then you do a boost and you like boost it down into this dip on the other side that has one of those towers in it. I don't know. Boomer Cage is alright because that's not even like a strat, you know, it's just funny. The reason it's called Boomer Cage is because he always went in there, like, it's relevant. There are exceptions to the rule which make it like, make them passable, you know. Boomer Boosted is an example of a bad one though.
Good training, boys, but that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Yo, what's up, Chloe? Thank you for the geo.
We got the moves, eh, Jack?
Yeah, the names here and there definitely. Maybe I'm wrong about the whole. There shouldn't be any named after people, but in my head, I think at the very least, I'd rather not have the ones where it's literally their name and then like the action, like somebody jump, somebody boosted, somebody bounce. Like it's just. It's not even, it's just a mediocre name in general.
Get out of here!
And they're also all like such minor things as well. Like, I don't know, people don't seem to stop and think for very long about what cool stuff.
Took a bite out of me fishing rig. Another goblin up me catch. No matter what I try, I can't.
Like, think about all the different names you could have had for Dex Warp. I'm not saying any of these are good, but like, you could have called it like Submarine. Aslov just said Temple Warp, which is just a very safe, you know, thing that doesn't involve someone's name. You could have called it Submarine, Nosedive. I don't know. Snorkeling, like.
There are two types of good fish to catch. 1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies. If you miss 20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna take me net back from you. There are poisonous eels in this river. Catch even one of them buggers, and you'll poison.
I've always secretly hated that the lurker near Puzzle Skip is called Larry. Interesting. That is a take I have not heard before. I personally quite like them being called Larry, Larry Jr. and Larry the Third. Wait, no, isn't it Larry Senior, not Larry the Third? I thought it was Larry, Larry Jr., Larry Senior. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I also don't remember which one's which. I swear half the people don't remember which one's which, but... Yeah, naming enemies, just random names, is totally a vibe I can get with. It's not even close to the same thing. There's a lurker in the tube in LPC, like where there's the Rising Dark Eco, called Fred, but I don't remember which one it is. He's called Fred. He's like the most annoying lurker in that like Rising Eco sequence.
Steady boy.
It's called Fred. Yeah, it probably is Larry the Third. I'm not too deep in the Larry lore, if I'm being honest.
Hold steady. Almost there. Steady boy. Here comes a big one. You did
204 fish, lovely.
You caught 200 pounds of fish.
My favorite.
For a couple of landlubbers.
Here's the powers that I promised. And you can use my boat at the village dock whenever you like.
Oh yeah, the yak. Well, I don't think the yak owls are named after you. I think it would be more fair to say that Josh has names for the yak owls, and one of them is Qatar. But I don't really know if they're as universal. Like, not everybody calls them that. Yeah, it's pretty much mostly Josh. Maybe Mike, I don't know. But Larry, like, everybody calls him Larry. Oh, you just don't like the name Larry? Well, I feel like any name that was picked, somebody wasn't gonna like it. Yeah, exactly. It's the Yakao names are not really so well known. What's up, Aoi? Thank you. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if the whole naming Yakao thing just probably happened one time in Josh's stream. Oh my god, grab this up. Right, don't ground pound. Has anyone tried more stuff with the fizz boundary in the elevator? I mean, I don't really know what you mean exactly. When it first was like discovered, a bunch of us tried or just went around the game seeing how it affected things, but like there didn't seem to be any application for it that would save any time. kind of need to have an idea for somewhere where it would save time. Don't mean the save and load. What are you talking about then? At some Daxter for the relay and vibing. Nice. How are you feeling? Oh my god. Well, I'm just gonna let myself die. How are you feeling for the relay? I'll keep this, even though this is big time loss. That was like 8 seconds lost. Something like that. Maybe 7. When was the first time where you played a Jak and Daxter game? I mean, I played this as a kid. My parents bought me and my brother a PS2 when I was very young, and this came with it. So this was like the first this is the first game I played on my own PS2, or like on a PS2 that belonged to my family, I guess. I might have played on a console before that. I honestly don't remember. But I wouldn't be surprised if this is the first console game I ever played. Okay, I'm gonna have to spin this guy. He's inside me. Work. What we were looking at the other day was keeping the first jungle checkpoint. Oh, you mean deliberately trying to skip the that one trigger on the elevator on your way down so that you can warp back out of the temple? That's what you mean. I mean, I still don't really know what you're asking me. Like, I don't know if anyone's done anything else with that. But the implications were always clear. Like, if that was a possibility, then it would quite possibly mean inside temple would be in low eco, I think. No, I have no idea. I mean, still need one. Oh, yeah, you're right. But, well, okay, but, like, the thing was, though, that it was kind of almost pointless. I guess it wasn't pointless getting up to the top because there's a free cell there, but... yeah, you could skip plant boss is one thing. I don't know whether it would ever be applied, though. Because plant boss isn't the slowest cell in the world. It's not the fastest either, obviously, but... I honestly don't know how fast or slow it is. I don't know. This is not my work, guitar. I have done absolutely nothing with it, if that's what you're asking. It's always ambush. Well, ambush isn't even in the route, so it wouldn't be replaced. Probably be either plants or the last tether and boggy. Probably plants. Oh, I see what. Oh, yeah, I'm being a dumbass. Yeah, it might be ambush that would go in. Yeah, why the Sage? Ambush would be included now. It's a Sage moment. I guess there isn't really any obvious alternative. Another asshole one. Ambush is always a shoo-in, yeah. It's either ambush in or ambush out. Yeah, I don't think a plant boss skip would ever be used in like a regular category. Because in every category you either don't go in there, or it's just very obviously faster to grab the plant boss cell. It's only like special categories like low eco where it would absolutely would be faster to do plant boss, but only if you could get into the temple. Actually, I don't even know if you had to deload into the temple. I don't even know if it would be. And if you had to deload into the temple, I don't know if you could even do the glitch that lets you get back out again. So. Yeah, no idea. Low eco is definitely not going to be added into low eco anytime soon anyway, but maybe it never even could be. Well, you missed some not very good runs dying in Hub 3, Tim's. That's pretty much it. I had one run die in Spider Cave, although it was a run that was behind. And I had another run that pretty much died at Lava Walk, but that one also completely died in Mountain Pass. Haven't got anything like a good past Mountain Pass, you know. I think the best I've been is like plus 18 or something. Out of Mountain Pass, something like that.
Good job. Now meet me down here by the egg. Oh my! I hope the poor dear's okay. Here's a power cell for your valor.
I believe it was Dominic who gave you a gift sub, Tims.
Look, isn't that cute? It thinks you're its mama.
Ah, I'm not your mom. You see any feathers here?
Oh, love at first sight. Oh. Listen, boys, I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
Yo, friends, what's up? Thanks to Geo, man. Man. This is an alright sentinel, isn't it? Yeah. God damn it.
take this power cell. I won't need it now that I have my inspiration back.
Who awakens the oracle? Wait, one of you has the light within.
Guitar, if that caused it, then why wouldn't that just happen from standing on the elevator? Because
Present to me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain. For your gift,
like, didn't you say that the way the elevator works is it's just the game constantly teleporting Jak down to follow the elevator? If that's the case, then surely you'd literally always teleport from one side of the trigger to the other.
is a power cell.
Like, so if that was somehow the cause of you not hitting it, then surely you would never hit it. Doesn't seem likely. Unless I'm misunderstanding something here.
Great! You have the 20
Because you never go up through it if you're just standing, only down.
Be careful. The shield will only protect your zoomer till it reaches 500 degrees. So try to keep her cool.
If you're
Flying
going
over
up
open
through it and then
lava will
down on
definitely
like
lift
the
you up
same
fast.
frame,
Hit 500 degrees and it's over.
might only count as you going
Like
up
burning
through it.
molten metal over? The fire canyon gets pretty hot, so keep a lookout for jumps to keep you off the hot ground. I've also released several blue cooling balloons
Sure.
to drop the shield's temperature quickly. Oh, and
I
when
guess
you
that
get
could be
across,
some quirk.
Don't forget to activate the teleport gate in the
Yo, what's up,
Three
Trots?
Stages
Thanks, man.
lab. Then we'll be able to teleport over and meet you. Good luck.
I definitely don't think it's unlikely that that it has something to do with traveling up, you know, because like there has to be a cause for it. Because unless it's random, there's going to be a definite objective cause, and the only common factor is the movement on the elevator. So. I don't like pause buffers. god, a good plan. It's happened. Finally.
Beware of the dark light, for it has twisted the fate of one of you. Bring me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain. Here is another power cell for your quest. For your sacrifice, I offer you a power cell.
That was slow. I'm not gonna go for that. Damn it. Just because of that slightly slow boost that I missed a cycle. Maybe I still could have gone for it, but it would kind of be throwing my run away if it didn't work. As mediocre as this run is, I'm not trying to throw it away for like 2 seconds of time save. That's kind of hard to say, Dominic. Depends on how far into the run I am, how far behind I am, but it's not dead yet. If I get to as much as 50 seconds behind before Lava Walk, at that point it's pretty much dead. But even like 30 to 40 seconds behind before Lava Walk is like very hard to PB. Or tough to PB anyway. At this current rate, it's going to be pretty damn difficult to 52, which is my... Okay, well, I guess I'm doing this. Getting a 52 is the goal I have at the moment, but it might not be that feasible this run, unless I just play really well for the rest of it. And obviously get Lava Walk and Cave Up. It's a requirement for 52. Apology accepted, Sly. Okay, saving like 2 seconds. Man, LPC's tough. LPC might be like the most RNG heavy level. I think it just straight up is. Yeah, if we don't include fish in FJ, for example. It's not like me saying that's a particularly hot take, but it's just impossible to be consistently within a couple of seconds of gold on LPC. You get screwed by cycles, it just can't happen. Yeah, 52 would be nice, but I have to be careful not to make it all about the 52, because there's nothing that says I have to get a 52 as my next PB. I hate failing it like that. But yeah, I've got to make sure that I still go for just a PB, you know. I think that's something runners can get into a bad habit with, is you set your mind on a goal, like in this case, a 52, and you just start resetting if 52 is not possible anymore with the run you're on. When really what you should be doing is just trying to PB. And if you keep PBing, you'll get the 52. People just want to do it in one go. I'm just going to try and avoid that mindset. Love that jump. Love this jump. Okay. Oh god, this is terrible. What the hell? What is this? Ugh. It's boosted. Right. If I get Lava Walk, I'll be ahead. Making some onion rings in the oven. Onion rings are definitely incredibly based. What am I doing? Gaming. It's kind of cringe that After Lava Walk, I'm only 8 seconds ahead. This wasn't whatever. Who gives a shit? Just play. Doesn't mean a whole lot until I get past Cave Hop. Although I think at this point, if I did fail Cave Hop first try, I think I could technically still PB. As long as I got it second try. Scuffed, but still counts. It's kind of underrated how tough this category can be. Hub 2 is not easy by any stretch. Oops, I'll skip that because it's a late split. But then after Hub 2, you got a top level, it's Lava Walk, followed by that trick. And then if you get both of those things, you then have to execute Hub 3, which is the hardest hub. And immediately I do something like that, you see? Yo, what's up, Marathon Man? Thank you. That was kind of ass, but I'm just happy I didn't screw it up on this run. Come on. Nice. Camera. Oh my god. So is that your theory completely gone then, Qatar? It's kind of hard for me to read and digest what you've put. Okay. Unfortunately, just got bad cycles here. How is that not ledge grabblers? It's a scam. This might be pushing it to go for... I'm not gonna risk it. I absolutely should have risked it. I absolutely could have got that with a quad jump. Oh well. Still, I think that was a pretty decent Spidey cave. If you're ever in the crouch animation, you won't take full damage, Nomi. And just hugging the wall in the right place as you fall there puts you in the crouch animation. Because you like slide off of something very briefly. A lot of people people do that differently, but I always do it that way, and it always gives you the crouch animation, which means you don't have to do like a full damage cancel. Whereas everybody else pretty much takes full damage there, so they have to do it. I don't actually know which is faster, because it's not like the full damage cancel doesn't take long at all. It's just how fast you can double tap triangle. A few seconds back, but life goes on. Cheers, Zed, for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. I would love to get this right now. Nice. Apparently that's the magic phrase. Okay. Yeah, that happens, Nomi. It's not uncommon at all. So glad I caught that. Would have been such a sad way to lose a run. Missing that blocker and not realizing it. Oh my god, please. Did not need those orbs. It's just sort of habit at this point. Didn't get cucked by the vents this time.
Seek the pure light,
Nice.
for within its flame, the answers reside. You can gain my power cells.
I would say both that snowy and spider cave were like,
Precursor orbs for each.
you know, I could have done better, but I'm happy with both of those for a on-pace run. You know.
For your effort
505 snowy is decent.
is the reward.
I don't know what the spider cave was.
All right. With these additional power cells, I should be able to.
Now I just need to not do something stupid like watch a cutscene
But the shield
that
still
I'm
has a
supposed to
limit.
skip.
It will now withstand temperatures up to 800 degrees, but no more. So keep an eye on your gauge. I don't want to think about what those temperatures would do to your zoomer if the shield gives out.
Yeah, the heat.
What? The Zoomer? Hey, what about us? Don't you think we could look for a safer route to
Also
go
really need a
through?
piss, if I'm being honest.
I've released more cooling balloons into the tube, so you can use them to keep the temperature down.
And I am
And don't
always
forget
honest.
to activate the teleport gate in the Yellow Sage's lab. We're
Except when
counting
I'm
on
not.
you.
Piss tube. I hate this game. What a horrendous split. Oh, that's so cringe. Oh my god. Spam that. God, I didn't accidentally press X. Gaming.
They must not be allowed to get it! White ego! That could be the stuff to chain me back! Or
Pause.
it might stop that robot. Stay fuzzy.
Was that blue?
Save the world. Choices. Okay, fine. We'll save the world, but do it quickly.
Gaming,
before I
gaming,
change my
flaming.
mind.
Right, let's not die. Don't hit a bomb. Nice. Nice spawn. Not a bad final boss considering I only got 1-1 for him. Gaming, 53-12. I'm surprised it's that low of a 53 considering how mediocre the run was. But I guess it actually wasn't. Hub 3 was pretty good. Except for Citadel. Nice. That's second place by like 15 seconds. Is this the first time I've ever been second place in this category?
Well, it looks like I may have been too hard on you.
Don't think so. I don't think so. I think I was second place behind Josh
Daxter, now we
at
can't
one
change
point.
you back.
Don't worry about me,
I think.
baby. You know what they say. Big things come in small packages.
Jack, you have an incredible talent for channeling eco. Samos, you may have been right about this one after all.
And Kira, without
Thanks for
your
GG's, guys.
help and ingenuity,